Hey Scorpio, Everlong Mystic here. So your Doors song is kind of an interesting pairing. It's actually very perfect for you. It's the Light My Fire, and at first I was like, well, why didn't this song go to a fire sign, right? I was like, I thought maybe it would be come out for Sagittarius or something, but it came out for you, Scorpio, and it wasn't until I listened to the song and digested the lyrics that I realized, oh crap, that is a perfect Scorpio song because it kind of talks about like it's death and rebirth, like that fine line between like endings and beginnings or death and life, and it's that middle, it's that sweet spot in the middle where like when things end and things begin. And anyway, it's this magical spot. And it's like that whole line about we couldn't get much higher. It's like that whole, that's it's like a very spiritual kind of like like nirvana like lyric, I guess. But I mean, it's super phoenixy and stuff. I don't know. I think I've made my point. We're gonna get you a reading for this song and how it applies to you. And so this is interesting. So you have a card here, and it is a woman with bat wings, and it's the back side of her. She's showing her booty, and it says, "Did you get a good look?" I like this. This is kind of a little bit sassy, Scorpio. I feel like Scorpio that you have something pretty important going on right now. There is some kind of, I mean, you transform, right? You've got some kind of transformation that you're in the middle of. It's like even in this picture, you can tell she's not a bat. She's like part, like part whatever bat or something and part human. She's not done transforming. Now, is she transforming from the bat to the human or the human to the bat? Doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. The important part is that there is a metamorphosis going on with you, Scorpio, and it's important. And you don't really need to be paying attention to what other people are thinking about you during this transformation. I mean, it's probably why you get this card. Well, did you get a good look? Like, whatever. It's kind of like piss off is what I'm like. You are totally absorbed in this transformation, and you're supposed to be, and it's okay. All right. That's the vibe I'm getting from you. So let's get I'm gonna get you a gateway oracle card too. And we're just gonna see if there's anything we're allowed to know about this transformation. What can we know about this transformation for Scorpio? All right, so we have manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. So this is definitely something that is this is something that's happening that is going to have an effect on your physical life, tangible life, in 3D. It's going to affect you in 3D, but I think the transformation is probably not 3D. I don't think it's happening completely on the 3D. I think it's has more of a spiritual feel to it. Now, and that's similar to Leo because Leo had there was something affecting their 3D life. And then we have accepting what is, and that's always important. Just accept the fact that you are going through changes right now. I mean, it's just acceptance. We all know what that is, right? And here we have communicating freely, and it says I communicate from the depths of my being, but really what I'm getting as the most important thing for you right now, Scorpio, is the freely part. Like, you need to allow yourself to say what's on your mind and to kind of work. Like, you can communicate and work things out. It's kind of like part of the process here. Don't worry about being wrong. Don't worry about being right. Just communicate freely. It's like, like if someone gives you a funny look, I mean, you have every right to just turn around and say, hey, get a good look. You done? Take a picture. It'll last longer or whatever. You know what I mean? Because like you're going through stuff. And perfect. The last card here is trusting your intuition. That's super important. Really, it's good advice for anyone. And it says here, my life is truly guided. And, I kind of feel like that's true for all of us. I don't know that that is Scorpio specific, but trusting your intuition. And the thing about this card here is just this keyhole. There is there there's this path, and it's like your path. It's weird. It's like it's air and water, because here in the beginning of the path, the beginning of like the entry point into this keyhole, it's very air element, right? So there's going to be a lot of thoughts swirling around. There's going to be a lot of communications happening, but once you go through the keyhole into this new area for you, once you're done transforming, then it's going to get very watery, and there's going to be a lot of emotions happening. And I think that it's coming out just so you know to expect it, not that there's anything wrong with the emotions or it's going to be overwhelming or blah blah blah. It's just that expect some kind of transition between air and water. So if you are like, let's say you are going through a period where you're all in your head about things, just know that like over the course of time, it's that air is going to kind of die down, and you will get to that water, and it'll be like a water season for you. And I say season just because there's, like the changing of the leaves. You've got like winter up here, you have fall here. It's like there could very well be this change in seasons from fall to winter could very well be when you change from air to water. Even though those elements aren't necessarily typically related to those seasons, that's what the cards are saying right now. So let's get you some tarot, Scorpio, and we're just gonna see what else you need to know for Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, what is this? That looks like Mr. Potato Head. Why is Mr. Potato Head the Seven of Pentacles? Or is that Humpty Dumpty? I don't know. I don't think either one. I don't know. I wouldn't consider you, Scorpio, to be Mr. Potato Head or Humpty Dumpty, but maybe you're feeling like that. I don't know. Are you feeling like Humpty Dumpty? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, Humpty Dumpty, what? He fell. He fell. Maybe you feel like you're falling. Maybe you feel like this change is making you feel like you're falling out of grace with something, or I don't know, but that doesn't really jive with me a lot. Maybe that's for one or two of you. I don't know. But Seven of Pentacles is it's the process. You're continuing the process. You're not done. You're getting closer. You're more than halfway there, Scorpio. Whatever this transformation, this metamorphosis is, you're more than halfway there. So don't feel like Humpty Dumpty, because you're not necessarily going to fall. I'm Pretty sure you can handle this. Now, next we have, what is this? 10 of Swords. Dang it, Scorpio. Okay, so just with what I said about feeling like you're gonna fall, and then having it followed by the 10 of Swords, I think that maybe that is a possible fear for you. But remember, remember here, trust your intuition. The air is going to turn into water, and that is your path forward, right? So this right here, this 10 of Swords, that's a shit ton of air, right? But it's the end. It's like that X marks the end of the air. That is breaching the keyhole here. So don't worry too much about it. Even though, I mean, there's a lot of worry in those swords, but hey, you know. All right, so next we have, what is this, the High Priestess? Yeah, it's the High Priestess. And I do like, no, it's the Two of Wands. That's so weird. Because it was a big cat, I thought this was the High Priestess card. Because this deck is kind of weird. It doesn't have, it's kind of like just random pictures. Like old weird pictures from history and stuff. The pictures don't necessarily correspond with the cards. That's so funny. I thought this was the High Priestess. Cats are very intuitive though, and you do have this trusting your intuition card. I feel like there is some kind of High Priestess vibe in it, but it's Two of Wands. You got the branches right here. I could see how the branches were photoshopped into this image. I bet you the original painting was of just a cat. So, the High Priestess, which I think is probably you in this situation, the High Priestess enters the gate, enters this gate of two of Wands. It's weird. It's like Two of Wands is normally like a direction, like you're picking a direction, right? Well, you're using your intuition to follow. You're just following your intuition. You're not being swayed in any direction, because this cat is like, it's not looking at either one of these wands. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna go that way. It's like, no, you're following your path through this keyhole here. And the only way you're gonna know to follow, like how to follow it or where it is you know, to go with your High Priestess self, your higher self, your intuition. All right. Is there anything else? Is there anything else for Scorpio? You know, I don't think so. I think this is your message. All right, Scorpio. This was interesting. All right, Scorpio. This is your message. I thank you for watching. I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time.